Hello and good evening everybody, and welcome back once again to another little sip of Vino Mexico. The Little Sip of Vino Mexico is the small show that is designed to attach onto the weekly show, where we can tell you more details about all of the great wineries that are down here in Mexico, whether that's from the Baja California or over to Coahuila or down to Zacatecas or wherever over this huge country we call Mexico. So this week we are going to be looking at the wine which we'll be trying on the Friday night show. This is the winery in the Baja California in Ensenada, the Valle de Guadalupe, and this is called Norte 32 or North 32. This is so called because the winery is on the 32 parallel, which traditionally is just north of the best wine grape growing area, which is the 30th parallel, the majority of which tend to be here in Mexico are south, but it's all good. There are no rules. This is the new world. So yeah, this is the winery we're going to be looking at. This is a winery that was founded in 2002 by Captain Oscar E. Obregon. He seems to have been a pilot with the national airline here, Aeromexico. So yeah, after years of working in aviation, he decided to dedicate himself to wine, which is good for me personally because I've also spent years working in aviation and now seem to be dedicating myself to wine, him in growing it and me in trying it. So who knows? The future isn't written, as Doc Brown used to say. This is a winery that started in 2002 with 7 hectares of land and 20,000 plants. This was mainly of Merlot and Cabernet. It realised its first harvest in the year of 2015 with the release of 330 cases of Grenache, Cabernet Sauvignon and Nebbiolo. In 2006, Captain Obregon finally retired from Aeromexico to dedicate all his time to Norte 32, and it's in around this time that they were also joined and it is also around this time in 2005 that they were joined by their enologo, Jose Luis Durand, who is a Chilean and is now emigrated here to Mexico and now works here with the Mexican wine industry. It is around this time that they also started to develop their entire range of wines. So the first wine, which was a pure Cabernet Sauvignon, and then they started to expand, and then they went into the black label, which is a Shiraz Tempranillo, which is the wine that we shall be looking at in the main show this week. In 2012, they also expanded the range once again to bring in the Norte 32 Azul, which is blue, which is a rosé wine, as well as the Flor de Bruma, which is a Chardonnay wine. They also have their Gran Reserva wine, which is called Tiziano, which is also a 100% Cabernet Sauvignon, but has spent at least 13 to 18 months within the barrel. They use a mix of American and French oak for all of the wines in the barreling, and so yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Now, at the time of the information on their website, they now produce annually 4,000 cases of wine per year. This may be even more now. I don't know how up to date the information on the website is. In 2008, they built some more installations there at the winery that are used for visitations and tastings, and you can go there and you can try the wines and you can meet the people. I am very sure that I have met Captain Obregon, or at least some of his team, at the Vino Festival of Wine here in Guadalajara last year, and tried some of their great wines. By the time I got round to them, things were starting to get a little bit hazy, but I know I enjoyed their wine, so I'm definitely looking forward to trying this one on Friday night. This above all, and this is what I'm saying about wine. This is what I'm saying about wine. Wine is about a story, the story of the place, the story of the people. That's why I love the story of this winery. A guy similar to myself, dedicated in aviation, through years of hard work and dedication and sacrifice and ties to family, has finally got this project, put it together, and is producing something of the highest quality. You've got to respect that. So this is Norte 32. They have the white label, they have the black label, they have the North 32 blue, they have the Flor de Bruma, which is the Chardonnay, and the Tiziano, which is their Gran Reserva. This week on Friday we will be trying the North 32 Black Label, which is the Tempranillo and Shiraz, so look out for that. So for the moment, thank you very much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it. Look out for some more Vino Mexico.